and I ran on the Sremo, and I know Papa, Mofan Chame say ye samphony, but and Yahonka, in fact, a Nibrisemp, I heard Cassin said the Bia Dane Dane, now share Pragianum, they said the Essie Amangal, just say I'm Monchi, and Yasam Kuma, Mammy cried another day. We NC crew from Enra Enumre, Mra can be a Philip Kaya, your boy just say a loco and I just see a boy windscreen and ya share a nipan a frimu, na ed your more abba abonting. Where do you see it? Casa who do be brave and who can a cast on motors, taxis, Pragia, Land Cruisers, and then the keka home and a tosso here, the Dahon de Crade, Ahumte, my may be and a Dawa Sebi. And the nine nada, and Yasam Kuma, the nine nada. The name how it's going to be Omukukruma when Yasam Kuma. Omo de Adiana Sehona, Omo de Etamon. You can imagine. This is what happened yesterday. I will crew from accident chain and so a sea our honor. We a dear a course our honor. Ma young corner for foreign affairs minister, and they was say or the Tuga. Say and they obesha say na fe mo passport na mo apply for no within 15 days mo sabe kan this time around no obeso you go boys ni nyina free ho enti utu fia na ye the passport na to utu adwuma ma na the passport na to so passport no within 15 days are you ready enti som na je o passport we eyensema okujeto ablakwa ono so e de atudwa wasan de atudwa say enei passport officer shase o mo ye 24-hour economy eno enso ho ensem enso e ho ya yade ebremo ene anopai yebekwa ma no so straight away na afi ye ne Honorable Isaac Owusu Odumase CPC Beshasa Electoral area ono ene ye assembly member ho ne akodi enkomo. Honorable, good morning.
Good morning, Chief.
No pay die men kasa ya sempa enya sempa na we die nyina yen shedding na yemma ye ho yakọ. Na wadaruma wo mpesua so na semisi ye
CPC Odumase Menchia South
na boy koma ye de na seaport ya nti e de oye ne de nti se e de abebo man
enra de dika machia osifo ne asanteman nyina na enra enumre be 5:30 getting tomorrow. And minya call say car trailer be at free that so no Owusu break say unim crow from here a Stamford Bridge echo tipsy run up tipsy junction and hoyen saniyem eba S5 baby a sika from way and Owusu break if he break car dinanim bebre na traffic so ache ti etesane ye na boka we na epia car we emia emse boka be 12 mu na abobo ya so enyam yensa nti emunum ho na de emse sister ba ko ana owo mempesua so a na obeto ade wo kwa na crash na chi sekana emiano man nine ho to chema na enye fedi agrokra na bobo ya ba so na ono so ka ba kumia na ono so ko enso ka no bobo ya na moamoa ya etire na me nya ntie not confirm allegedly say we free mu nipa bebre so prepare see no na dey see minya call no am frɛ MTT dementia nchiaye so one officer odro na onene mema no eba sina omo be clear ho pija cars be to over enya accident no e call mo station dina unyane ntiesa na enradi tiwo eye Odumase CPC Menchia South S5 around S5 Sika FM.
It's bedtime, Ben. And that's how they see it.
5:30 getting to 6 more.
5:30 getting to 6.
Na minya sa call.
Na womo a omeprepra no okeka boma mododo beduru sen wotimi ehunu se nipa sei na ebi omo ho aka.
Omo Friday bebre. Bebre chese ebi seriously injured no. So what ka ba kumukwa na egbo akira uti bo hokra. Your father say when you accident because of one year of here, be kufie, be say for hospital. Why had a day and the baby to can be a boom be an M1. You'll be our take and will be any impact. It's because the paper can be a boom be an there was an impact which affected a woman. If you bring out for hospital, police was so fair because car or hospital be boy, will come be that form. Ebi shegatem na yakohun ne se obi she ha ansa na epikepiko mo a edo mo call hospital enra
yo you can say no ebi da so hospital America say seriously injured na ebi da so hospital say mebo a
ebi wo hospital
confirm okay okay
ebi mention asem se omo de
be na ayi car na T free no driver no wo he na ne ho nsam te sen
me do saying how they na say police phone because of say they had to protect him for any ubia finance and na police phone no picking it up as in the call or police force
to going forward no what will you tell Abusia for one more can crow from for there's another catch on
they met me akachi omunya and say omun shedding na omun ka omakoma to me nyame enka omo ho mo paper no they were pray po minimum pa ya o timi mpesu aso ya ma me a they say na ne ba hye na chi
na akwala no ho ye de
akwala ni na chi kopa ye ti omuni ni onene ma me nyina oto no tenka ka na mbe ba akwala no
okay
but so unfortunately or told na kwani ti kokobo ema ono so ka na bemia no ti weka se Lucia for omon shedin na nyame enka omo ho se bibia be boko
emia no we de me musa nkai ya wo ne nan no me hu se womo efa no kra na ayedin wankasa do wani ehunu se de situation etie
me buy no videos near here na me de mani nti anopai na ade akinye nti me kwa kope na mo chi akwai na mako hospital na masuma ko hwehwe
yo Honorable Isaac Owusu yabeda sena no pay e wo Kessben so
masuma damas
Honorable Isaac Owusu eye Oduma CCPC Menchia South Electoral Area Assembly member ena otese yadeno ekodi nkomono na de eche enso eno no right enti ba yankwa na afi yenhwe ena nyame yadoma we are discussing two issues ewo hanum say medikan aka se meba abeka Galamsey ho asem but yankonkofa yen issues na afi yemra videos na afi yemra yaba na issues ho no yedikan edi ho enkomo 120 days of His Excellency John Dramani Mahama in office na social contractor on Ghana for ekoye no na no wadi ebetudwa echechemu eka ensem a ono waye ene bosha wo hye ni dia wadi so no yenko ni nkoti o mampani ensem ni bia wadi etudwa no.
The COVID levy, upping draconian taxes to alleviate hardship and ease the high cost of doing business. I promise to scrap the e-levy, the COVID levy, the 10% levy on bet winnings, and the emissions levy within my first 90 days in office. These tax expenditure measures were central to our 2025 budget statement. On April 2nd, 2025, I signed several bills into law, including the Electronic Transfer Levy e-levy repeal bill 2025, the emissions levy repeal bill, and the betting tax. We have delivered on 3 of these 4 specific tax repeals as promised. The COVID levy has intricate linkages to the existing IMF program. As a value-added tax, we have agreed with our multilateral partners to include it in our overall VAT rationalization exercise that is scheduled for September this year. We've significantly exceeded our 120-day promises regarding overall tax reform by enacting other critical bills such as the Value Added Tax Amendment Bill, the Income Tax Amendment Bill, the removal of VAT on motor vehicles, the Public Financial Management Bill, the Growth and Sustainability Levy Act, the Earmarked Funds Capping and Realignment Bill, the Gold Board Bill, the Energy Sector Levy Bill, and the Petroleum Revenue Amendment Bill.
We a yomampeni ensemnebia wode etudwa enso eno no wakan sama hudu bebre enano womra oni oman no ekasa ye na ode to manim ewo ni 120 day social contractor on Ghana ekoyo ka ministers are appointed omo 60 ministers within 14 days of his term in office bo modern edi ho enkomo sanso eno bo modern eka code of conduct ho ensem waka ehon sem afei eye forums ahodo economic dialogue forum waka ehon ensem sanso na educational friends reforms forum na nkron ba ni nyina so wodi kan anase waka ehon ensem enso eho oka ho ensem ese ene corruption ene nkron ba obedi eho enkomo eno so wobo modern edi eho enkomo na se odi etu ho anamon afei osaka issues ahodo bebre enso edefa ho na 120 days yemu ena yenra afenyo markings wono so ede ensem ede afa ho titu wakasa efa the 24-hour economy say a 24-hour economy is one of the flagship programs of the NDC's John Dramani Mahama's campaign no ehon sem no oba yomo ensheda enti ho ensensem kra yankonekotie afenyo markings on a minority leader ewo parliament yankonekotie no
okay Ghana for no nokorenyim usande ba wazi she Ghana for yon no worzidu wo be nkofo a wo ye adwuma wo ya abani adwuma wasako Ghana ye wom sesi anu ho ekreti Ghana bi ekura a oye won ze na kura was target bi no ebio dumso asana bebio yanti energy minister nanka obaka ho hwenkyere omano ebio Galamsey anwan kasa waka ho asemi pi wasi wana bredo no wabama Galamsey akofom nde baze ne yehu TUC mpayinfo oye May Day Workers Day TUC full kada look nwan kasa yenhwehwe nwehu de embrika kreya NDC ba bemi Galamsey numpo akodo chenza wobebotwe yanko yan judiciary yan court nwa target oye Chief Justice says ya was uncle train ofie oba yenhwehwem eba bona mami waye onye boni biara oya won yewo guapaye na adwumbo no ho nti because when you dey some minute goda bona wo peda waye wo court e won to me here says ya za yenyimi there and this funu binum wo peda president Mahama okotete nti wo nim there court no obotum waye constitutional your friend then declarations into one targeting him. Ibinum so instead aben go focus on amembun what do you need succeed President Mahama. Into Brony be say abenu edunilem dak jade aben ahonze netum biere ni. Into yasema ye bi saying there. Ejuma na what promise Ghana for no here. What promise 24-hour economy was it? What the Juma Baba what be a shift e basa ekwa shift e basa wobobua egozifo wobobua ankrankra dwumayefo ende baze ne yemu NDC fu wankasa promise a wo making no onye budget no na budget bia no kire aban wanyisu aze hu onyim wo promise there imbesiafo wobama won sika na wozezigwa women banking is budget now what is sika 6 billion was a cashier Galamsey adwuma rather no wama ya mamefo 50 million na 50 million be sia for yin ezeba ma honda won fenzi gwa 50 million And it means that promise I will promise it. Yanim Besiafun Powadam. No Kokra, Yan Coco Equafo. MPP Abredo. No Coco, 1 bag or 3,100 Ghana. And he's supposed to be Akufado Aben, SEC Cocoa farmers. One waba, wabatum, across 6,000. And the cocoa prices or more to one. Baby, MPP Gen 1 or what's a minnow, what kind of know when you there? Ebay, NDC. Ebay, NDC. Mumano qual, once one in Macam. I am the answer there. Mighty minority. Yarenda, I was our oracle. Yabokodara Yaka, Usandanda Ghana Kasa. Now was it? Oshebi, what Mubi was best. Iron, it over tree, our tree. Our parliament. Yensro, yes, also nature, Abubi and you. Into what to Munfasu, Mubi, and say him. Yabenya Kukudu, the Jinayanado. Na Yaka, a member Bonwasa, Capimada, about to Brebo Swan. Yenim one call me there. I am MPP for so. Yazi and Zama about 2 years. Near some member Papa, not in Zama Papa. Ya, Obi Jarrett, who does Wagana. Yetumna, Yazi, a member Papa Yazaba.
We a Alexander Afenyo Markins, Osahene. Ena MPP for a friend one. Wano ena wanoso adibi aba abetu edwa enso eho. Wakakuku wasem na eho ene yedi eni etre. The CEO of Ghana Cocoa Board eye Yinra Randy Abi. Wanoso aba abonting abe kansem ede afa titru cocoa roots so se yenyae se yedi amanyosem ewuremu a yentimi enkoye nim. Yenti ensama Randy Abi ede etudwa.
It's a Mr. Ya call round your Hunyama Bibri, I say, but Lucrane say, baby, I cocoa board, Niginas say no. Or see a share near Tutunia May, near Shishenia May, near to be a sad any in a year. A bedroom baby, no saco, coros in your money, you bet me a Gina baby. You bet me a starting. Aye, it is a saying, I bet me I say, and I buy Banyanki town. Say, be I a bar, say no. Minister of Roads, a hot dear Yakra, a honor cocoon, free moon, Bomodiana Munya be sent a bear, cocoon bet me, a free wabba. But say a cocoa board, a bear cost was science, our contract need yet. And yet be I say a cost. Because the ever 2 years, or more years, my 20 or more Mukita contract or Munya, a blue 16 billion. 84.4 billion no credit into me, not 16 billion. I mean, so me for being account. I was saying, maybe she shared to her, Messing a mess of 4.4 ye, and 16 billion asem. Nay, she shared to a year, not for the bit me a share, Cocoa Rose asem. And yes, I find you who said yet. Now, so no credit ever puppet. Send a mechano, met me a caso, because I am a mobile bonse man after 6 months because of Papa your chantro. Miss Wimperisa. 80 minutes as a man mechano, and ye be there. But I didn't know Creno. I don't never me want Tommy. Or tell me, Bettina with Nima. Rebecca said, Papa, I saw more Becca behind your bed. Or you will be your chantro. Or bar, or
Randy Abbey. So I can see where the ma cocoa board now to say or the and some and so to a jar. Oh, na mamenko na fe mabeja for Akwaba. Dr. Solomon Kwatin Foku, a senior lecturer at KSTU. The best technical university in the whole of Ghana for over 10 years and still counting. Doc, good morning.
Can I say we need help?
We need help. Send to the Makane Pepe.
Students watch them say, you know, Kumasi Technical University.
Bachomate. Kumasi Technical University. Oka Technical University se Ghana nyina bomwa omna tiomoso. Hene o tiomoso no. Komo bom ho mode nyame nhira mo. Just omo ben me nti ya no mo hwetwika kam. Se mo mam doctor ni bi. Mo mame.
This is what doctor. What to doctor for nyina no say.
Dr. Abraham Jemfi Enso Ewo Amstead. Amstead Matthew Service Sadino. And also Electoral. Doc.
We are the first TVET university.
Hey, I ask the first TVET university in the whole Ghana.
Thank you.
That's right.
The Sub-Sahara Africa and so on. About the teaching. Amstead.
And I first.
Wow,
I see.
Amstead.
The best, the first TVET university in Ghana and about West Africa. So, the church, so you and the pounds of the will be in Timon. That's right.
Kessben University College.
Over private university, almost the best private university.
Program thereby is too much entrepreneurship and ICT or something.
Yeah. Me say me who so be a yebi.
One of the best.
One
of the best programs.
Only entrepreneur now own computer. Also only entrepreneur now no who yes.
They take bold decisions and they do very well.
Thank you very much. Yeah, Transfer Gabriel see do beba. And also a rep edema the National Democratic Congress or be quite important ho. And also a better teacher, the best teacher oko aya man send important ho no ma obon ho modern pa. Right. Bye for mama kwaba. Na boko de.
Adomlen paibo.
Ya de nyame ase. Me hye nkomo twetwe na se. Mpacho o message abeti de fa 0551599933. Ye shase with the 120 days of His Excellency John Dramani Mahama. 25 social contracts ya on Ghana for ekoye eho ene shase. Nano obegina simpi so edit to Ghana for enim se were over exceed ni contract na ode Ghana for coin with this so aye bibia ene nipakuo bi a list about 5 of them omo HSO mampeni eho de ne mono ansem de kan and say also within my first 90 days in office we review the taxes, levies on vehicles and equipment imported in the country for industrial and agricultural purposes. And I know Wakasa was say process na say and also beba so. Was signed to just say was achieve and I say establish the Accelerated Export Development Council AEDC. Say and also promote exports as part of broader strategy for economic transformation. And so I shall say and also Osaka say and also was shall say wutu ho anamom. Assign editor say obey institute inquiries and as a forensic audit into the public interest, the collapse of the indigenous Ghanaian banks and financial institutions, and they say cost to Ghana about 25 billion Ghana cedis. Illegal printing of money, the National Cathedral, illegal inflated single source, COVID-19 expenditure scandal, PDS, Japa SML, ambulance papers deal. 13th African Games, Skytrain, Pualugu Dam, Madamaka set, Galamsey, fraud, missing excavators and tricycles, Sputnik V boot scandal, and others. And also Adano Okaho Ensem say Washasia Utuan among and also Elho. Afei, Osan Esha say, Obesan investigating Afei, what pages state security, a free a militia and vigilantes element and so and also was say catch them penifo omo edano no say omutu anamon na omo hwemu a sebi ode eye owo vigilante and I say also owo militia eyibia ewo ho no and also yebetu anase be you afrimu we any ensem no bi esedu Gabriel ewa ha Gabi good morning
Major so
na ho ye
twedi ambo Kwabena Owusu Dankwa ho ye pa na wonso
nyame adom ho ye pa say the menya faucet enti yetimi to aso ana wasamka ote wo fanka de
metemo fanka
ote nka okay say ni oni anu ye bia ye to
say ni bonu you asem hwe me ngokoni
mate
and I got the best teacher in 2019 the best secondary school teacher in okay
ti
mi Lucia amankra na ye municipal director.
Okay.
Na me branch of form ni na. O me hwe me adwuma no na.
So any
I say yemra you ami we me ne ba no mo wie aburo. Na o ye entomology. Ade bi e wa abo bi e mo no opu ba bi abo no ompe. Enti wo study aburo na otimi so mo pu fom. Every na mo so mo ye larvae of moth. O say afrantani mu mi oni o de mo wo awia no. O mo na ya afrantani butterfly na enim na nwumre de na mo ba kania ho. Mo ye from moth. O mo ye larvae of the moth. Ti ono na esa aburo. This is the ahuru na efiri mu ba de na o de ahuru ma na onye. Timi yasa experiment do school we chwa na me de so clean. Spray aburo nko mo de o spray mo bo se awia no mu nyina ne. Epie ba. Na me de side idea ne ba na farmers ni nyina obi aba gabi dia afina na sell. And they came in. Omo reward na no mo de man. Omo ye plague bi no mo de tazam ye best teacher na me de time dem. Me kwa adwuma ba ya na me ma be ma. Rutherford. Wa fa ba twa you know, Madam Mamman, Mediata, them were out to work, and about it, tinning out to
I didn't know about.
Many dear benefit. As one American is a woman, came our can go and say, are you? Yeah, but Johnny Mao can be a more another fridge and was in the way I made the end what the tin but I need the certificate in there. I wonder how, but it Jimmy Mushanga can. Anyway, I didn't go actually.
I know. Anyway, my trust was Hannah, I say, Doc. My message is from the 120 days of His Excellency John Dramani Mahama. And I know only a bedin komo. I can sama who do be brave.
Anyway, my mention I'm initiative. University so the cabo within the chair more than Prof. Jumone Nippeni for a chair. No man some quantum so. Yankara must say, Abano to say, a quana, a chassis. How much juniper and contractors and source to wait me a bomb more we are mine. Cabeboa, a free pitch number 2. A quacusian 2 room, and the free quanta, and so echo. My son quanta for him, baby, I don't hear no more quite. You're writing about could that is the MP, Honorable, why in a Jumabia, to the Akana say, I buy best on a Senecacrana contract night, the ma woman. You could job in penny for mine 10 or more in our boy, no one team me mom. That is all what they're looking out for. Uncle Punstrobia. Here, John Mama said, 120 days. Why I did be brave. Yeah, it's true. Say, your bad boy and some man, so I did be brave at least 120 days. No, you are kind and also why. Until you better not say, your boy and some man, say, club for. You can say clap for and I clap for him.
Clap for him.
Your boy and some man. Walk about your man be brave, so I'll say why. That is fine. I quite was see what he knew crew now, or he knows why I the other also see him feet. No, him female can miss it. You understand, you know. Society may be no original see him some more, every boy and some man. But at least the peace. Kakrana ya won what me maintain peace na Ghana ekremu. Even though there have been some skirmishes here and there, but at least what me maintain peace no. Unity so what me try a big kakra. So we boku kra de otua na mo or kakra. And na so ye open so bibi ba at the pone ba obefa papa banso na ye de amount. Nti e be credit na say dollar so see the no so ho den no. Apasro. Even though say any the policy be na man abade, but I'm from man abefano.
Ti o man nya bibia amfa ho na man aba.
Oh, so ndo wan say sambe ko mudu aburo kran kenyini. On say 3 months there. Udu aburo kran kenyini na timi ma dollar no ayewe policy be na o there ba amana say. American for na Donald Trump ekofufa sa percentage be o say would the name free China about 120% in inside the money. I'm at the demand for dollar. No, worldwide, no cry swat among for any engine who can be. Yes, Anna. So China for refuse a dollar and also reduce on demand in Kwan. Kiki, DBC and say, the Beba and say dollar bono and $1 no condo. The Becayina. And I say, Ubinsu. Ubi dia de na nipa kro no obedi na de no oye japade kese gu homo keke otimi ware bebre kan oyrum se de me offer setimi ye bi so Oba no bia to gold be bregu ho na buy wa ha say we what's your friend say bashashia de oba also will turn gold na kofa dollar be gun na say be so beti ko bia nto angu a ene say we no go na also will turn a ebeboa ama we na but here that policy bia say odiba but abane penso until let's credit them say oba no dollar no ho ayedin dollar no aba from masid na ho den na akosro other areas be to say tax we free ho betting tax was a winning earning tax na say for na ono so opkai no otimi aye another tax ba ko ye levy some of us we are enjoying it honestly speaking say o send this car near tete o sa ne mane nyina no otimi ayi amene free ho ama akoyie ba ko so ka so obeye say secondary school for duane na o ma mfam free ayi mane ka say o de ko headmaster for den sana o ma headmaster for bi asase akobo mo dan so say binum ja o mo dan so bo e bi o de ko fa no bebre bo mo dan so afi na sia haruna hunu se amanfo ha se boda ano so tiatin wo se mo ya menu ye ho mesa dan e firi nsem otutum de ka no so otimi aye waje firi wo mo nsem ada nema mako bi o ka so be bi ho waye enti on the face of it and another on the surface of it in there ye be upload no say o man penin waye ade in first 120 days ono and e de mre kire no 100 days, 120 days, and so for Obianka because people are not expecting so much from him.
Why? Or man penny or
I know, say
a man for say Ghana, yes, saying to people are expecting a lot from him.
No. We are when we expect so much, maybe we are not very disappointed. And some of us we are not expecting so much from him.
Okay.
Your bomb price obey and crack down and say, I'm an best. We are not expecting so because he can't do so much. But what did you children such in 120 days, 100 days now? Now let's come to the reality. The reality is say teacher near no GP, no G salary, 3,000 Ghana cedis. No about 10%. Over 10%. I mean, if no what on kakra. No about 2 utility 15%, 14.75%. Now the I compare her there. Say teacher near no ho adwuna na say no ho bechire no. Me used to teach because me teacher. So until now 120 days no the Bible say obi a no ogi we na about 10% no 10% ndi na ogina so the 10% no
so ofre bunyina and I say name mo ye din timo de monye the leaders of the associations no from oh say nagrat no moko Nat no more
Ali Musa Kamute
I'm saying personalities. We're talking about the leadership. They went there as the leadership of the group.
Me chese nti
on top the kojina ho.
No mo kwa nu kodi nkomo de umpie ba no mu nyina sere say 10% ne ye. Ene ye de mo e ba na be too light mu. 14.75%. It no ahwe ho de ne say e be boa me no mienu a. No akọ bia na auto cement na anu ya. Nsa na oba na auto 80 cedis, 85 cedis, and 130 Ghana cedis no. No ahwe say e ya na say nye. E ifo bi so mo chia, me send message na mo. Say dokono mo ta to kinki da kodwom ho no. Guy back a friend of Kwaw. Oh, yeah, no gentleman, so I shall mention. Maybe yeah. So I confused. And I'm saying, there. Also, I talking in a wound dear on Tona. So about 8 and about 10. Or to 10 and man, no to 8 minutes or intimindi. Intino. Okay, you know who dear on Timiba, Menkancho, so Babuana.
In the middle,
so mathematics would be
the only back on the far. 8 in the back on the
far.
Back what to the fan to
now the 20. It can't thank you for a best room, dollar buffum. Monteso Cacrani beer, or Momo and quit. On the first, I can say 1 and quit. Could be and 80 dear, no one quit to be on 10 and could be on yes, 350 pesos and 2 have 2, you know, Nancado no. I support Nankabia or it you know the real life situation has never changed. It's worsening day in and day out.
In terms of life living
expenses no a cost nothing has been reduced. Ampa and here's a name but the rate at which it increased no should be at a reducing rate. Minimum se mechanic ministry musa. Enema bon de bekosro. Banka nimrika de konka ento no bon fa achiche de nante en fa nkokosro. Ba we do de ponko. Nante. Ponko mrika ne san de ko. Because auto cement 85 cities 120 days back. Now but 130 cities now. It's very damning. Auto do kono 5 cities. Now about 8 cities. Now be 10 cities. It's very, very alarming. So nkora omunya adwuma kakra teacher for your post to kakra nesa also mo nko adwuma. Mo ntena fia na so mo you say you mo there. It's very alarming. You understand? It you know so the policy bar I said the impact no I be all the masses in the so. Net no targeted at the crowd person there. Good. So what we betting tax free home. Although you're very honest now, you're a good researcher. So, who had the percentage of Ghanaians that may be affected by that? Ubenya bese.
Kakrebi. Ketwebi. Nipa do so na trap tax a bet.
And a second it me win.
Kakrebi.
So it is all targeted no. And can't the padudo no 1% of the population of Ghana cry no. Even though we have something called trickle down effect. So dear Oberton Sam and the girls are no be I'm about former dear. But all my bad effect to a new 1%. So tell me, but can you tell me say electricity is all too much, all my affect on percentage basis?
Everybody, almost everybody.
It is be the policy, but no way they do be here. No shed say the masses and the impact. Either positive, negative, or neutral, sign out between a woman. So politicians can trump, or they can trumpet, no, trumpeting say ye free ho, ye free ho, but will be our tea. A friend say, some share room. About there say, Akatenia say, about what the castle, Nina Manso area, a bebuabo area, Mohon phone in Yanano. Master, will be no benefit. They may not. But the nanka all penny say, Bibiaba, I'm a lightning bone, as and so perform, and I stabilize it. No, who's in Koko, Todia, Kobosu say, and quarter 100 or 280 and or 200 now. Neba we nursing no hona na adwuma I almost ready nanka woko oba no de kakra abefi na bi monye bi edi enkwara omo ko school secondary school ene mock omo ye mock opa bie phone no to mock exams omo hanyi bie na enye 300 Ghana cedis se me boa wo teacher ni wo so kan no kore Christo Ntie adese mock so among for whom children cut down be brave, but people no have decided not to complain because they know when they complain, they don't get solution.
But with the electricity increment, you know, say and quarterly, there's a quarterly reviewer every year, bia or more, and I say, I buy your PRC for, and then I say for yes, and the other day, no, a question.
Abanye
I the question
me go for kotum ni I trapechi in your plan na kotum ababi nte sopen ababi ametene bo sopen me busa wonti say aban bi ba aban otwa mo hotel live be hotel sopen me am motrin ko no mo hoti the American me boa one ti bi pen COVID by na aban bi amfa anchanko for say omunye anu man ka say electricity for na de che. These are the realities. These are the realities. Job creation. Papa bina young boy bina no young guy no okwa no officer moto bear 5,000 din e chiko e friend say
I basintali
busa no say wa fa ni pase wa create job say. These are the realities. Etino ampa wototo niema said e be ya obetimi lunch ama ahoto kakra etimi aba ba mo on tap na beti 2 months so I idea bebresa because nothing have changed.
Bibi answer sign
no me busa niema bebre mu ebrobo aba form na ama form me busa an ne da bi pe wo checks ebrobo aba form
me call market check.
Akoko brown and near ton.
Akosoro.
Nebo abafom.
Akosoro.
Gary Olunka nebo abafom.
35 cities.
Enwo ebo abafom. Car sika ne car office ahenema kokobin ebe kuroma abafom car 4 times. Also per regular na mate for not brofo chen obia. We see how do anyone no see us beto aso na otubia to aso. Sa some akokuduru bia akokuduru. Busa say abafom na. So these are the realities. Man high the Ghana for be din MPP for be bio. Omo beka o kan na binom di gina platform so o bibi ekoye agbe na den sa Ghana for ye din omo hwam sa mon kwa mo mu dwa mo kom. Mon kwa na mu dwa mo kom ne duru e betre mo. Those are the realities. So tell them your man penin in ko na pam for say ampa esoro ho de they are okay there almost so mumra kama university for first ya betu school fees amom etu won no ntimi nko nyina omko aba usu won kotua ansa na ekire watua ma no ne yakase kope bibidi yenko habayre aduane wo fie kwa habayre wo se yenko habayre se ne kope bibidi bra ne yenko da bi efia tu bibia nim nti na wo se yenko wiro mo kope bayre una habayre wo wiro mo kokwa na sinedua Tino aduane ni fia e na wo se yenko pebi na wo so kan se kodidi bra ne yenko no betumi nya bia dia nti maame no sika ka won kasa akora no school fees no o gina so ato aba ma na oba first year no betua ma no wo se da bi onko ansa no kire obetua go and see
sata mo ko no nye budget ne nkro ne ba fe no waye ne budget na wo hu se this is it nti next year obere embassy obi watana ko nyano so pen na onu su ye ne city on buy no scared ko toka o munya bi ngotoy there's a priority sika say 1,000 cities and now 10 days 20 days 1 month to come 1,000 and 1,000 bi emu ti say na so de be ma wo yen kan okure nkyere ye man panimfo ne ye panimfo no say omunye people centered policies a translate ba from straight e ma manfo ho ehin ha wo mo onu bi na o man panin da JJ Rollins ya me fa ne crazy oba fufuro mo no unse na niema bi asesa bebre ofo so data na soja aban there also control price one wine na sefo bi na niema bi individuals and people were feeling and enjoying it. A man penin akufo do buy na quickly hona was free SHS within short and order about obi a wo to an best school fees na hona na onya relief ekaka o man penin kufo buy na was dabi hospital no e hankofo adwene dodo nsane ya hospital na untu eske bia oba nso a onyem kra no mentua then you get some relief wodi bi ba no wo si wa wo de chronic disease de what no de mahama care na obi on pe mahama so be kwaje care no me that's doctor
you see no what did I mention say so yen try catch a man penifo no me dey always support akwese the oba Kumasi mayor na say I'll do everything to support him to succeed because if you succeed Kumasi people succeed your man must succeed there ye nyina obia omboto ba catch am say dede no edoso dia me dem no see o say be discard nti me nka and say 120 days in Galamsey no and am the news baby any old town caterpillar no obi no na aduane obi no obi ye ne nkwa o simpa jankwa na bitu ase na mayi Galamsey wo hwe video ni bi ma me na wo ye nkwa obo nkwan ni mu a o mu yi crop ni si nje no de caterpillar no du ase wi no pe bi si ye no mu di gold ndo ko e na o mu se o mu tutu ho nyina mo akọ level ho yi aba we na mo de ye news ama o mo
but that's it thank you doctor my memory ho na fe ni ti o so ansa ma kwesi do yeah
okay I think say last month me the request to be to when me nyante hwe mpachon
ne sa kai me ne bia
me ye adwuma electoral commission ntu amu
amu ntu still in my
120 days
am I
me ba chop man to report in munti but still me so muntu ya I don't know in fact it's unfair Mahama omom ko hwe me Mahama be president Mahama ji akatua the ministers nyina
I say easy for moji omo niam omo de kotua we for kan tiare na easy for ne ntua some na contract omo they should pay them.
What I know about these students or the approve the first can nyina e ma no as and when it is needed na wakwa akwaje whatever it is, long overdue.
Okay.
Say teacher for the doors. About why you can teacher about why you can teacher for the doors. Nini answer check. In fact, I don't like the way a
teacher for
me person me because I ain't going into.
I said okay, we'll be able to interpret it. Into my interpretation.
Who are you be?
Maybe crowd. Oh, dog for me too.
Whoever is responsible, and I will wish that you take it up.
Okay.
Now, mon say they can't speak.
And ne kura biaba obi send a message ewa ha. Obi asa say we go send come topic on there but men come no.
Ayo. So my kind one. I think media phone majority of the mathematics about 99% of them they will have the platform that we have to speak. Right. When we have the platform, we speak on their behalf.
That's true.
Back to 120 days. I am very happy, baby, a doc Eddie Fibai, and I must say he's one of the, so to say, opposition for my honest for me. Mahama hasn't done it all, but at least we show signs to say things or to turn your may.
What percentage of a man saying?
Oh, I won't give him anything different, around 60-70 as he gave himself.
Okay.
I don't mind 74%. So for me,
Obama is 32. 32.
Me who been poor so Obama 1.25%. For me, I think say he has done well. Specifically, there are some instances at least say ban on this level yeah.
Man, percentage.
Oh, I read 74.
There be obi na year na you know man 74.
Oh, okay, then okay, then
obi man 74.
Okay, I will give him around
man 68 and no kwame kan ho
yeah, me I will give him around 60-70%.
Me man 68.
I will give him around 60-70%. Yeah, oba no specific year. One other thing why I be results issues of employment. While launching a Jumera, while launching a youth code, whatever. This launching there for me, I think it's early days for us to talk about it. Say, Papa, understand your Papa, because you can be launching program any day, anytime. You heard the real effect. You heard the real effect on employment. In fact, employment is there by here, and I have said it elsewhere. Any baby, I say this NDC government cannot fail Ghanaians.
They can't fail.
No, they shouldn't fail. They can't afford to fail Ghanaians.
They can't afford.
No. They can't.
Oshaya politics from 1992 bar, comparatively to politicians of Mabano, they can't afford to fail.
They can't. And I'm saying this because of Afrobarometer report, as to how the youth of Ghana now are suggesting for military intervention now.
Hey, I asemi no wakobosui.
I don't think I say NDC cannot afford to fail Ghanaians. So see, I know Osha said no mercy you call from 2022. Now saying no memory year, people were angry. What gave people hope? And so they are let's try
another
NDC.
One.
I want to make sure. I mean, say be after NDC, the Ghanaian youth workers when the answer for MPP now that they be at the point in which they have Burkina, we are seeing what we are seeing from the mobile ground. And NDC Mahamadi, I pray say Nyankopon be your madam. No more to me share Ghana ye. Na yen you to know of this time. Yen who democracy so far so. Because trust me, we are yet to see the benefit of democracy as they preach to us.
Ti mebunu no dia wunhunu hwe fa democracy ho.
Oh, for us.
Gen Z for ne one.
Say the ameto 74 for no kind of way. Okay, so the unim kuku ya mehu. Ye be hu ya democracy. Ina nyame ya do yin feature ya hu military rules we yin feature ha. Ante ya comparison ne now. Ya the democracy ya wo siesie a ye be hu ye. Any military intervention ya wo baby ya nso ya hu ne comparison. And the difference is there.
Okay.
I only pray that Mahama will be able to do things better. One, employment.
But talking about that one with the military coup, we can just cite this one out of the lot. A lot of them also have also a more selfish interest on education. So even
though say I will not sanction say at the papa. I will not. Trust me, I will never sanction say at the papa. But the American say the democracy you create a papa man. Nobody would think of a second option. That's what I want to say.
Yeah.
And not to make us a Mahama. I like the way he has started. Say or to share Nyoma about education, about health, about where I think almost every sector will show commitment to certain things. Empire may buy say the next 2-3 years no enko yes the atwam dada. Na ye disika kwa mekuafo na kwa kodi baby. I really remember say one district one factory. Obedi she one district one factory sika she nanim nipa no sika components anka.
Enso ya twahye nanim.
Ya ehye nanim say asumasi company ya mani sika enso nipa na say mensa anka. And until we are only hoping say this government way will be different from democracy from 92 the experiencing na mayen the youth ne hu se wampa yet to waba ye call the line of democracy no at least ye nya so mfa so let me commend Mahama for the lane government say at least what to me at so still will be some America said that some of the ministries now still will to me ascribing off because as educations you know be wom dodo
example
if you look at your energy natural resource yes also green whatever
transition energy and green transition no boom. Okay.
And some of these, there's some duplications that we can still do away with them.
But energy, now here natural resources are two vast areas. You bet me a carbon, sir.
Oh, why not? They deputies, directors be on better my person.
Anyway,
at least if you compare any other places, even though it's better, he can do more. And until Mahama Yadana say, school fees not so better, I think it's a good thing. But what the man who beside me on that score now say more money year I can afford to pay fees.
So you buy a bit to
and can buy for me. San can your man okay will be a
what bit your idea?
Now can be a some special package for some of them if you say the extreme they cannot pay. But say you try for Obia I have said so for me. I don't subscribe to that.
Okay, the above free suggestions are still have that same stand.
I didn't.
All right.
Oh, I spoke about it. So for me, say free Obiane there. Fine, you bet me young crow for. When they had them say they can't pay, you bet me some special package before them. Because say what he now buying so won't to mean to your best school fees. I'm not very sure. Say doc, oh bet me to you. Oh doc bet me. Oh my senior. I think say by next year no I when you so prof.
Oh okay.
And I say this year everybody say next year. Everybody and you know about aso prof. Into for me say your man no social obia no. We saw how the first teacher suffered because of some of these things. Say be from the beginning and came to me she in a year maybe some package be buy no befa and KB and Kabeboy. Until he's yet to start this free tertiary. Would be some media they should look into it again. Now can acquire free across board. Name maybe invest no and I say look at the background look me when they can pay now lecturer nan kasa and the bawe invest to near senior 2 years fees because already the institution no have a package now buy some senior 2 years school fees. For me, some of these things.
All right.
Mahama, the dollar, no, he has done well for bringing the dollar down. But Galamsey,
a man for say artificial, your friends, international trade war, no cost and I'm an above from
for Ghana or for Cote d'Ivoire.
For Ghana.
And Cote d'Ivoire.
And Pacha Ghana, dear, na making almost Ghana.
Ghana,
dear.
Whatever
international trade, and I buying spending into and now it is the attribution and the new patriotic party because of the gold now. Go back now more Togo on and money in Mom yes I win
Ukraine Russia war every year impact now you two say Ukraine at the Aban some America for one at the Aba and no say Jatum
anyway
it is better for us.
All right.
I think it's going for me I think so far so good.
All right,
we only wish him well.
As I do
about your many home same way embrace na what dem
10 minutes
10 minutes so last week na magaye say me for dampem na me be program abusua tena se a yetwi ntontonu me ne ma me di mo for de
until na odi ade
oba ekona abusua ya oba hina asne po no me na me abusua panyin na we buza na ni wa ma wi ya so fa se ni ade na woni mo mpanimfo no obi aso na ode odi na se abusua fu se ni donko ye ade me to attend regional communication platforms na se me ba ya me ka se mienu ne ya na o se abrante ya modna abas modna baso de we de abusua panyin no communicators ni na ye abusua panyin sibia o conduct sibia otutu anamo sibia o ye onema no ene man penifo wura buo mu na se yesi yi obi amenya de abusua ni ma yeyi so da mega na se so me na abusua na se wa cha ya ho ya adoma me kokko no na me ofa na sole fo no mu free buy na ye nyina ya akọ na ase asore me ba cha okọ de ba asore
Living God step no call
and yes so for panya woduba wa ono Assemblies of God be kwai ono na onse me ja asore na che it is a me quotation mo se ya no otare mu no asanje ga be wedi eni ho ti mechanics eni ho ana mo de ayre achem e mebusa mu no eti aduonu enkunu na 29 na zinsan emienu hona bible ni mu ni atworo se
o se de mebusam
mebusam
eti sen
aduonu nkunu 29 na zinsan emienu no
mebusam etu eti aduonu enkunu okay
zinsan emienu no na me kwa so ne ho se ye free word ya
22 mbwa
the 29 verse 2
1 29 2 o say atenefo ditumi a oman eniche na abonefo ediso a oman si apini
na se so for word me me kan ne dem so me na so for say na de on frame correct me ko fie ni ho nti na me kwa so le no e da ho zu ndi se oman panyin dwondoman mama adwen papa ene tene ne abra ba wodi bedi oman ni mu no ena ma oman ni mu adwoa bibia de e ba fom ne nipa boni ni di oman so di oman ni esi apene ama oman no so ho kire de ebem se na no aka ne sa nti edem sa obi betuma ke se obi bia nsi obanyi ma amanya ahwe bibia mbon sesan be menumi na so wo na se liberty ho se ne friend gate ho no ene timi me Gavian timi no nyina Gavian so da make say ene Gavian we stand for liberty ye ko school no mo se ye wo assessment evaluation was across local lectures free not campus ba we papa about we about say o kan sem na to say mu odu pa no say o formative ne was summative assessment okay ene mo panyi ma imagine simpie so we kan sem ni nyina Ghana fo say oh ye beye ye yayo eso so ye de ewum se wo beye se wo ye ne wayo ni nyina na sunsu asonso ni pa na ye de eniwe ane de ekoso nyina obi ya de ehu eni se wo hwa ye ko elections ni ye kan me breze ye beye ene bi won so ye ba ya ye ebi won so egusu aye de ye na Ghana fo hwe ti afes ye ayi ye de ayi na ba link na ba ye share man kola na mo fele ye ze egusu aye de ye yo ye adwumawura ya lunch ye ngofo apply ayi ya se obi onye ayi ye set na o de ye company ye ngofo register ngofo gusu me do mo ye 1000 decoders here omuke online and go focus on me omoye so the mega no menua de yayon so e levy ye gazi ebeyi yayon so the mega na betting tax yayon so the mega na anti na gold board ye gazi bet ye de yayon sanitation tax ye gazi ebeyi for ye de yayon engusi tax ne ye emission tax ye gazi ebeyi yayon so the mega na so ngumo na me di nti yo hia omo ana nya no obi to gold some of the within this from what was 2.7 million worth of gold. A bit see that. India, no, shall hold you to gold and be time now and go for the command. No, Johnny, because I am rich and there. What do you mean to be a mebwa? Home the dollar in here. We American frustrations now when we are you will never be your investors' confidence. Can forget on one free one and Guama, you don't know your GDS on the Bameba. So, on one because someone pen where the Bombay is okay. And the one free one first different gra. I mean, I was handles antaban, not an MA quiz. They say now, out of forcing. So no go school of Richard and your minimum. To discuss some as not many penny was there. About forest and the forest near you was it says cannot change him or yard, dear pa, then you almost out to yard. So I'm making us in the end, they might don't lie there, about form. Make a say, yeah, but what about me more far? I get where the name of Galamsey, yeah, and we are forming 1 year day, Yebu, Maga. Yeah. And the government expenditure, ministerial position, 56. Meboa. I ministry at some number for my Meboa. Oversee our daughter car, as I forget how the buy, you are resident 22, minimum, you talk out from India. Ada or buy minister will take 22 what him. A be a 23 what him, don't make us. And it's a beer to see any man. And remember, or you know, I was the only job on that. I've never been a Ghana messer, not Gundia. Contractors and young $1 in Diomako. ye de sit na be de e betia o maje so
eno omo se pressure nya mam so
na be
pressure mam
na me
so pressure ba
me wo fe ka do ko na semi me ne me Electoral bro roba
makonya made
ya ka bangu cha fridge mi timi ya me di so na me gina se bi obayo ho no
asanya nipa nyina
na be nyina nipa nya de obayo ho na ma ho kira ba me obi mfram se fa me ko restaurant obi mfram se to aduane 2 million bre me so de obayo ho ani ya de ye hwe entozi politics omu ye o se eye season entozi ni boy dia na je na abu oba me fi ahye to be say paint rubber ma esiwo
jeni
ya yes to o je na ya to no ya yes wa we die enti si bia wo ye ho no ti amamu ne dia bafom ana Ghana for no what is the pressure mem so na me gina si ya so ne be kona na bia me ka se anuma poriwa a wote kwa abiritum etimi tu free ni prebuom ekọ adoto so ko pa aduane sha ba na chi e de man medi wa abra wonyira enipa de sani oba wo no eni excuse bia se eni nyanu bia se ne wure be fini nchi ompanyi dondoma ni mahama wadi president ni bi pen oyi ministers oyi mpanimfo so where appointment o ma say ya emdubu na ye babunu a obetima twon aka wanim oyi ade anya obetima yeden aka so na make na say was the code of conduct so can give about this is 6 pages na me kan say ni mani ajo say ahon brasem manipa na ni nyo ho and am the perception so na make na enti o me ya say embeto sika mu fom me say prayer kakra mom yusu bi on meka me say wala dey show boto me ne mobile money na abai one Sunday because who be a person na wo sika gu fom who say you minister what the perception so na make na o so bi che wade a sa me ma ba chepa be mon cha me hwe station ba ku bia me koya no mota
oh yeah sure
mon cha me hwe
oh yeah sure say
mon cha me station ba ku bia me
oh yeah sure say cha
me ko last bi mon cha me mon ni anwa
oh yeah sure say cha hwe
no mo frɛ me say gabi mon ni anwa na ewu ha na me say me pe no say na pe na me say obi chiwa dey so oje obi chiwa dey no anyi kra rezi
it depends on baby awo any the pakwa dey no dey chewo
me ma ba radio so me kasa me program me ba ngo fo hepa me nua mu nkron gitu mu money gym submission no e ba me bua to we kan ehun sika nya sika gitu so na me kana ha ne afre me say afia so ba je money o me da me pem me dey na bi
there be any different
me re mo ti from
there be any different say oti government office na obi bepe contract na say for no aba na wa chewade
na bi ti wa say won menye o kan wan
I have no can say menye
I want you say don't solicit
no yes solicitation no we yes say waba be chewade oba bepe contract o wa na ajiwe ana ma ba be chewade how do we draw the line
who can go to fund that ni was it don't solicit from commercial on the ba menye
solicited is wa wo kwa pay
and what was it from commercial ni go mo so pay favor won and was menye no but so by institutional visit
hey is it Congo na German ambassador bi ho omo ekoche no ade gold ayi business anima odin nyina asan ma omo o ka say omo adwuma mu ye nche sa ne ma no onte so mampani a ye chene ka oba asesi asan chene ka mienu am wagide o de man kwa yinu nipa kro o de oba ya ne a che o ka
enema yesi ye no to na ya seten ekoyi pa ne ngosi ya azuman on say so we NSS allowance na on say for the past years on say the amboso so ya na yatua because awufo di ane woman na nipa de giska ya na woni menu ya kwa media edin ngita ho kwa me yatua pa
kwa me yatua
o mo se bibia ma ngoko o mo ye o mo ton brothers ya 3 months o ma ye bi o mo ton na za for ye bi aba o mo ton 3 months o me ofa me boy say Patrick and do yi me boy on so boy what do you need to say don't let me 3 months o brothers ya 3 months because me say me pese me stock for I say some malam ni adwuma ni so e free October you must stock for December October November December na oton for for months o boka o me do aduane asen enti enima no eba no si o na mudua program ke man ba aburo de nke man ba aburo ma me just awura mudua na ba wura mudua ba bi adua wura maburo so do me kana because no around November December no wa yantin so we ni banana no wa dey aba sane adua me na yin sane we adua pese buru to mu dua wura mu ntima da bia me ka se ofo ase kokoben da bia adua nya bruto won se u badua ka kwantam omo wo oda ene aka ne nkribu no nti ba bia awura ne yin no all through the year ubenya bia dey ato nti me die no so mo banyi ma ha mo ntimi nya obetima ye won nyina oguso dey oye uba secondary school ya said mothers want to do an mankola ya no mo kan ya dis kana ba mo to so the mechanism and kwan didi kama o mo energy ya ka say so ko any ya strike no kai ya said deputy directors no o ma get time ache o buy was o mu nyina o promote me kala me boro se gabu bwana masala ko say
na so bo anka be ka jo so bo
say no kure
o bo ameka jo so bo
me na dan gonfo ba no mo te wasa so the mechanism ya ka cho mo say o mo te pick obi o ye AD2 no ma akwa headmaster obi o ye AD1 no akwa headmaster because we young people young this yes is happening in any buy jai you buy what be so they making us and ya ma o many module and so we new faces yi ni na ma asumdwe sa crash we no when we are hunter no ye dwe about radio source bi o any TV the on ye on one person because bi o ya na niam ayi o yi go bonten o ke say twi nipa yetimi dan import nipa say o mra metrenia people communicators o kumase o ma BBC no odi asante fo atam no kan se mu no o ye o kan o bo mo cham so mo obi a waje license say o ye small scale mining na fi o ye illegal mining minister ka we obamanyin say da bi nya sa no ma ni ma ye entimi ni o ma ni ma dwen dun so na make us enti minia me dey make nyina ne say de ompanyi mama ka so obeyen waye ye obi a wayo ye odi oyo eni ye odi obede obeye
to be man percentage
on say assessment evaluation on make na bia me ba router for man na baso o dey second o good for me to me anza
tini for router for
me ba na the router for no second born router for very majuma see me the Gabriel see nanim me catch me man say ukowura exam so ha o target ni nyina ye 60 to 75 60 to 75
C2A
yeah to sim na won say emu of ma wa papa na o de ko ke oni bia make out me obi oni me bia no say me failure exam say from Bonnet to Bompata to Winneba to Amustad to Masters and yin to me o say be oni exam say o de nya say me kwa na be say me over ambitious it mean very pan question me dress me say chinkina me say the only team na me tro wi nese ma soloko e na ye wo mampon o mo tiga bi ye no so ko wi awa bi no me mehwe de minima na ma de ma twin ma de ma soloko it the range there assessment evaluation Winneba train UCC train we say tam marks in chair of can me range ni from 65 to 75 on that range ni mu na na masa hyengo fo no kutu pase obi anya ne ho enya dwumaden so da make nice me ka just for just ko anyi no anya we abranti o go nese obasa fe bibiem me ka shemi ni abas ri da bas ba bi edo ko wa anyi no ho anya ni ya onya akokora se ka kra bi no afrim obasa fe bibiem so na me gas so mo ni Mahmoud Kabod ba bi na ko sha spokesperson energy and oni mo of kofi bo na de enam na mo se Galamsey ni de mo fight here na bi ameka
ya ba ho we are coming to talk about the
said you can so bo abaso na mo mo piafo mo akrum
all right
say always say super so am I every treat him na mo say
thank you
for you bo adwuma e sa na be ye na adwuma ne de
mbobo
de ya nya so no aka
meka
ana de ko yesu na bo abaso
mateni na me yo
o na me o fa ka dopo ya chen dopo na boso mi we kura ven dopo o ka no kura ni sa bo be we na so e banku bo ya den
thank you KD the Minister of Education should act fast to removing the names of universities. What was good yesterday is equally good for today. After all these universities, institutions weren't bearing ghost names before ex-President Nana-Addo and Bawumia changed their names to the MPP politicians as if they only alone contributed to the development of the country. They should give us one university MPP built in their wasted 8 years. Sekabis Ewonerubiase. When we mame.
Some time na wo
time na so
nti o de me ma no si ma no si wa me de me ya na se ye school farms no mo se wona me ni hwe pa ye school farms no ye ma na mra tentem
all right
na ye ma mo ayen no nkomo ye se me bon jina do 21 me se me wo mu kura no mo
all right
mo me ye ntem fo se ye papa yi de ma mi ko se na wo ye ne dem ko so de di na me se sa na te so de me school farms ne mra
all right
na afuo no so ye nye na aminua o say ye ne akuafo no ye deliberate effort say ye fiscal ne man ko mo direct
all right
what the be ye online online ya office me sin ye bi obo ni ben na enya adu ewadu o ka online na o wo afuo mo online wonte me say bia wo ba ne ye public education ene ye ben na say oh akuafo mo nyina mo machia die na ho hia ho sika nie ko edi bi kwaje ko roto bi ko na ze ko mo de multi credit ye be hu ni ze na bia online na en gran sa effect ne content am
thank you
bibi amra fom
me da say
na online no e do so no do
me da say
na de yemra na ni
Lawrence Boakye
enye hima intervene enye adwuma sika ne mra ntente
aka Buche was ne asoren kwanta ese near Unity Television Station. Say good morning KOD. Fellows coach Fosu Kwakye always infuriates with his unguided comment. Has he forgotten that his own party members, such as Kwabena Joseph Yamin, went round in Galamsey communities telling illegal miners to come back to do their Galamsey immediately after the NDC was declared the winners prior to the elections? Oh, Felix, stop angering us. Happy Mother's Day in advance to my mother, Regina Boakye, aka Mama Efia. All right. Teacher Constitution will remwase. Say the first 120 days of JDM and this NDC in office have been bitter. Nothing good is happening in the country, and prices of food items, cement, and other commodities continue to increase. Ghana is gradually sinking into a deep hole. It's clear the NDC's promises of a better Ghana have turned out to be empty rhetorics. Okay. Yadasi, and also the Audi Abre Masawood. And so our Bantama say the propaganda that brought NDC to power will surely send them back to opposition because they use the cost of living to campaign against the MPP. As we speak, the cost of living is much higher than the previous government's regime. Okay, yeah, that's it. We see, although the 24-hour economy will not see any light of the day, the opposition must equally give the president briefing space. It's too early for the criticisms. Removing Chief Justice is not a big deal. Next government will let Ghanaians send a petition of over-competence, and the Council of State by then will surely find prima facie case, and he will be removed. Okay, we essay Oibo Boating Ewonyirebehin essay. Member of the MPP Media Patriots, the economic indicators are not reflecting in our pockets. Prices of goods are still going high. Okay, also at the end, we as a good morning, KOD said, I will be surprised if Gabriel Sedu, the true Asante, is not qualified to be an MC of Bekwai, but Salif Isaka from Bongo, it qualifies to the be MC. And Gabriel Sedu come to your studio and defend the party again. Then I keep my comments. Anyway, I know they don't go there. Don't go there. Don't go there because I don't know Zubaba how Bekasimbi. Okase, Ohinibi Banning Cheng, and Okachan say, higher sentiment here, they on pass and no see on coffee party in Munina. No resobenia Santinia on Fanemra. Now on MC and I said DC, on Munyan DC, or Kwe Nyebi. Me trust over. We say okay. I say okay, let me give this one. Don't forget all his achievements. He has what should be that he has sacked teachers who employed thousands of young boys who didn't choose to do Galamsey, not to be in the streets, do not know their fate. Should they be armed robbers from Asari, Sampa? A message fin. The university graduates who went for picketing at the Ghana Education Service and the Ministry of the Director General said a letter has been sent to the various regional and district directors to continue with all the processes halted, but we haven't heard anything from the director yet. This is from the newly recruited concerned teachers in Ghana. All right. We say Solomon Jagri Wokunsu. So far so good. No more hearing blame game. His Excellency John Dramani Mahama is doing a wonderful job. My regards to Yemfeno Nsiha. Good morning, KOD. Greetings to all Ghanaians, especially the family of the elephant, MPP. KOD and NDC and John Dramani Mahama are breaking Ghana's people. KOD, NDC, NDC and John Dramani Mahama are breaking Ghana's people's Ghanaians' hearts because of cost of living, sacking of workers of this country. Nothing shows John Dramani Mahama can reset the country. KOD, this government is slowing down the government or pulling me down government. Kojo Smiler, Ewokentampo North, and all the way Abraying. We say good morning, KOD. President John Dramani Mahama's 120-day social contract. President John Dramani Mahama mentioned 26 things he would do within 120 days on assumption of power. These things are public, and any objective Ghanaian can judge him based on that. As for the cynics and pessimists, they will not see anything good or positive in Ghana. They will continue to preach bleak and doom. It is not surprising that they wear black dresses to studio. Hey, they are all mourning the defeat of the MPP. John Mahama means well for this country and he will deliver. Citizen K. Ima Ewo Wenchi. Not the way. Hey, I Hi, Kwabena. Ask the so-called MPP leaders for me that are they feeling the heat that the ordinary Ghanaian is feeling? Is a big no shame? Is it not a big shame unto them? That is why Donald Trump was saying Africans are like, I won't continue with that one. I asked you a question last week that what is the meaning of leader, but I couldn't give me the answer. Throw it to your panelists. I'm waiting to hear from you, brother. Kofi Fufi, Germany Mines. Leader, they say, Obi Oyo Kandini. Anamewa. Obi Oyo Kandini, Oshishan Yamama, Mpuntu, and I say, Nkaiko, Eba. Anyway, so that is that. Mr. Host, okay, ask Dr. Fokyo. He knows all things. When citizens are complaining, they also put in blames to COVID. Russia, Ukraine, Israel, Hamas war. So ask him, has this stopped when NDC won power? Krobia, Asempra. So, okay, Ntie, Dr. Wasam, no. We say good morning, QD. I'm very much astonished that upon all the hard work Gabi did to support the NDC during the 2024 elections, President Mahama did not recognize him. Eya Semu Pizarro, Asante Achim, So the NDC man sitting there knows all these things. There are some now okay. So the community say I mean what some crap so true. All right, the rest of the messages on the baby doso. Nti mayanko in this one. Now I'm picking one specific thing from the 120 days, the fight against Galamsey. Gabi Mamisha Simfen Friho. Na yenhwe say whether you are winning and I say ye jam.
Yana mekase said the amuta chikro boy na obi admi vanessa antre ne yonko so anka na nim na say bia amfa so bo mo nes obi ayede enimu bi me dey kan ka kire we say ye tu agudie ye ntimi nyai da be kwan a ye fa so tu say ne papa mu na ne boni mu na ye se nyina ye nyai ekwan boni so ne fa kwan papa mu ne de na ye ntu so wahwa aban we ba ya ye start say ye tu ho na mo ya dwe ni nyina ko gina kwaye bretus say kwaye bretu mu de emu bi an de enko nti minister beka say o me en so bi ho a me say atimi an de aka na me ni bi okura me ntimi an de enko nipa no mo ne armed me na bi am ka say sa entokwa we no say ye no MPP NDC a ye nyina be fail because omo ye illegality no say aban we was so a o ye MPP ni say aban we ba o ye NDC ni because many a times some me obone ben na we say omo ka ni twema no o de NDC aye ne abum the same person or then abum me kaise na MPP wa ba mu
no the
MPP ayi ne bum na wonim de ama ne ko no aye aye ade pa aye omo nsuoti ene awura mu.
It was a promise o
na be mameba what's that make say adwena ko gina nsuo mu ne forest teniu nti wona de abanani na wo gina was what yati brugard ayi so guy na so de okohwenzo na military ni omo mega no so forest ni na afura ayi no ensuo ti no ene awura mu no so ena ensuo ti no nkohu se bia wura bi da wanu se wura afu be ne ensuo mi so de eti enti omo ye ni mu a ensuo ni be de ebe ho enti sa ehwo no na ama abiti fight ni yepa enti awura eni ensuo ti no eno na obi say onade no mo say o ma bana still nsu na ni say because so wadwen ko gina de o ko gina nsu totototom enti onko totototo ena forest no nso onkum but within sa nsu ni tini awura wo fa ha na okupie wura no waye
tie no does it mean say man take cognizance of that enti man hu say ebe kosa
me ni peniboni bia so me ka kire mo ni say e wo mu say ye nyai abawu ngodi kurasam de say ye bokwaye no ba ni nsu no ban ya yempe order team almost be two sa awura no any nsuo ti fi ame dey making no so we almost highway concession dey be am ka say concession mo kan ya asase ketwo ya asase tam kakraka enti yenim de oje na wo na oje ye die bana say na foku na ye mo adwuma e de na foku etimi nya kwan dey ekowuram so na making us enti ese wo ne twom ebegina na wo so ya azan ya foku no so dey aka ho be we de enipa no oje asase tam no wono aje awie na wono wakope ba bia dey atena na foku no ngofo so ye mo adwuma no mo discuss ko ma no ya waso on de onim so na making us
picture here that so baby a catch urane say onyini na asen no yentu ase ho yonyi ho na da ho no
so to ase how e do so
ombetu Galamsey ni bi wo kronim fi ase baby ni old town baby ni old town krom infinfi
enya camera na da so se di pa okrumu omo yesi ni mo
yeni mo
ade nti na yenchi
nti ade ni yentimi nchi omo that is the question
ene ne bena me buchira on so obi ani mu bi so da meka obi ani mu bi na wo hwa o the stand na me na bia me ke na me ya na me de dunko for example so ko dunko omo ye which means omo me ya na me there's a thin line between the small scale mining and the illegal mining. But omo ye no mo kataso na krachi bi omo very rich farms no won na ese me won na mo farm me bedua no ani kubi no mo agi no mo de no mo dua endi se adna wo ye ne ka se ye betima ya amana de ayi enti media de bia me ka se obi a me enya na MPP ndi se nipa ne se ye chin na se waye illegality se ye farm na kwa so ko
responsibility do se say yenya na ndi se yenya na but NDC abai na si so ye ka hwe nanim the responsibility other na ye ding. That's the situation. Or all the security apparatus. Wabeti blue water gas ababeka ho. Or ye everything. Why is it becoming so difficult?
What's the anti-house water house gas? Any ye no fear. Why ni krumu? Committee
for Mpenyi leaders
for. That make sense. You should come on board. Say me ya hinu okrum. Na ye bia me ya mabusu apanyi na mo asase bi okunza so na obasa obe na be ma onya so me bitimi esinkete so me ma onye na me ma police so na recognize na me gina mu se me yimani na me mo ko tuwa na ma sa be gina se minister no anyi na dwuma yi intermediate you say we should say ye intensive education na ye ma ekonu do na si adua say enipa bia be ye elegate wa ye ntwe ma no nya den enye na various MMDCs ye yi omo na bia me ka say omo ye yi omo no aso mo se do omo na si from na oti bibia nte nkoda aso otu hu na mo me de bia me ka say se ni ba no wo small scale mining dia ese woni pa proper document o ye no ngada so ese mi trace and as me go na go small scale no be ya
e ho na ya na menya problem the authorities now omo na WhatsApp papers ade no muntimi trace
yeah
that is the issue nti enei ye ba ye be ka hwemanim because mo na mo aban so ye be afei mo opposition mo ka say within a period mo be kon etu ase ade say aye din say mo betime tu sa na mo
so guys within a period mo kon etu ase anya no kore
but that's what you said
no
you find
some elections that
me my Panelist student elections that
worry that
me read that me near election
we are wasam ko na we
anyway
and we are because a party ni kura me dan ye me oboda nya na fi hwe say illegality no be life fighting longer you know because there be obi wa adwenbone a obey say me man do na so mudim atom dem ya so bi fie kwa no mu dua to agu so dem megana ye mechanism dem because antokwade ne by dem but den ne de epata the various communities if you say ahemfo stakeholders it me ye say engofu mo ba ye mo ko mo nya adwuma various assemblies megaja bi time mo ka so mo to drones so mo be check ni nyina fi ye huma bia ye hu ya vele ni mo yi ase anywhere dia say you trap picture so dem megana this ye nyina yanke hu mo ni anya de sa dia antokwane be de
mo amanya for mem ye politics free mama ya
me de mu nya za kewodi me se me ba de okoye wo fie ni ache eno mo so say ye ndisi ni ame menka bi mo
alright
and am better me defend
alright
Galamsey ni bia ma miska so de megana and say ye ba chewo na say we konzo yi chairman dia Constituency chairman, somebody me. Infa unko. Ye chiba ko mienu miensa nan a. Me go ne ga ndisi fo kwa ne yenchum. O ze wo che ndisi fo na ka abo maka ne hu. E na de wode flag ase ne ye chew ne ajo flag ni nyina. E na o ka ne nyina besi. Na fi ehu de ko. Me what I was against is o show mo ne ma. Na ze bia o shoot o makom na de I was vehemently against it. Be mamra ne de. Enya adwuma nkosi. Na enya street.
Awo ho.
Na woni media me nanam no emfo ne nsi fo mu yi. All right. Na nanam ne kuruma no. Ya brema ma monye.
All right.
Se mo de ni be wura ho na adwene kura ma monye. Wo betima ku nyina. E dia wo twa be duru benifo ni ma bia de aba. Me nua Isa Kasalif. Ayabo ndi ze be kwa MC. Me metana 100%. Me go da bia meka. Me say me ko gina sambere ma ya me we. E me krum for the prayer ma chi say me yandi sin do mu hia me policy mo kura bi mu. Ni ye yi ni government appointee o na gina ncha me admission. Last year ye constituency elections. One first person your picket form as communication officer be kwa constituency. What is o ye Gabi mra na so Gabi de ema nko no post. So na make us. Me ni na kwa masters of university education we niba. Ten you. Me ko organizer. Ade be chame ato ba na dem ni gana we ceremony. Onu ni onu zi new ceremony. Ade be chame ato ba me hwa me phone ko no send me sika za me mfa enya ko organizer. No that one we election director. Me ba to the party ni. Anybody no ko nkra ni nyina obi abato no party ni. Onya accident. No ofiri Jacobu be kasa wo desef mama party. It not be kwa the communication na nyangopo de man. Be me ani ba me wontam. Ti the old for do the oko. The wo say the oye na nyangopo ya den. I believe in faith and destiny.
Thank you.
And I'm here press conference there. A time that you go from the Gabi, who are gathering now and say time.
Thank you very much.
I want to my because I deputy director in GES.
Doctor,
loyalty and competence.
For crew. My main call the fight against Galamsey.
What's your friend say? Isaka
Salifu.
Isaka Salifu. Bekwai. Deputy communication officer. Asante Bekwai. Isaka Salifu. Yamana Kwaba.
Doctor no.
Hey. Ebe ko tripone. Ya ko hesi be hu gebresi du o ha. Ase wo ye be ka ho sense na your time.
And any time. Your time na ka 20 minutes.
And
I'm saying Galamsey. And ka topic so. Yeah, Galamsey was.
Hey. Asemo. Asante Bekwai.
The fight against Galamsey.
Asante Bekwai. Isaka Salifu. Nyame be kire. Asante Mampong so do mo kam so mo pa asante ni. Na mu news so mo kan assemble ko we say ball bombo yo mo say den kra
ntoko o mo say nipa no mayi no o mo mpe no o mo nimu no ofri o mo so mo nimu no o mo hu so wa ye adwuma bia ho yo
e di eji
donc yo ko Galamsey
boss Galamsey fight on. And I say illegal mining.
Illegal mining.
I'm kind of illegal now. Go Galamsey for the young man illegal. You be no young, you may yip, man, some contact environments not support. Do not tiasmasi. They are doing responsible mining. The best stress money in the year, so no, omunye, the emrano more quite omunye, no assume embra. Yeah, Opesa or assess Galamsey and illegal mining under this particular government, dear. Government negative.
Government negative. Why?
Oh man is zero. Government negative.
I didn't.
So my away. So man negative. So you, maybe a negative 17.
Hey. Negative not track do 17.
17 because of you. I'm penny back. Penny back pa or professor. What can I say? The whole Ghana University Nibian Cochradia near declare state of emergency. If you say you Ghana nyina say Ghana nko yie nti ma university ni bia akora nkokyera de teacher fo nyina e ma ogina hu e ma some of us ka se da bi enya sa na de ne tie no miempe solution a ebetimi abo o se da bi wo gigina mu papa bi no mka se cold room bi ne o kai no papa bi no yeah
adok bondi
I refi din and so boy okay me.
Mesum refi.
Okay. On ka pepe bia le go mo so oni ma bi ko she dan bi mu a akire o mo ye ya.
Dok de enko topic.
O mo ka ho mra bi a akire o mo ye.
Enko topic no so.
Papa ye ya po ya pe party ya we ne power. You know say neutral man. Buy so on Ghana ship so ship dealer. O ka tana say o say ship o say ayine de Galamsey 7 crowd is a bibi ekoyi Ghana obi a ho to no ne refi ba ko be so professor ba ko be so sa so gina mu no so ba ya you see we yes ya na wo hani pa adwen no wasan so ba sa wo be hyemra said ye be ya Ghana obi an ko wura forest ni mu enkotu sikakoko. That was very perfect. But what the kai ko say mra efre parliament for ni nyina parliament ko gina ase e do mo nsa sign say yati gold board ama papa ba akwa ba akwa na wo hwe wo kasa mo mo no enu ko hwe gold no so wo soro ho upstream enu obi downstream wo bo ase ha se nkwara no so munwura ho no mo kwa do benya bi o mo sasa mra no fa mra upstream na ka wo hye mra first ka wo hye mra ebo ba bi etu no ho bra kan ansa na nka gold board no kra wasan ni ba ba bi o pere ntama fa akonti no o ho de wasan no ma papa akora no sa young boy na didi atem bebrebe o go akohwe ete ho hwe so kama
na ne omenya 2 point something
2 point something o ba be check ni nyina ya hwe 2 point something no ye tu no da ben ni nya da ben no nya 2 point something etu 2 point something the free forest ni mu ka o se mra no wie ansa na nka benya 2 point something na ka bon se genuine money gold and ke bin free sa forest no ba forest no da fe na obehye mra no wa gum anya 2 point something na wie ansa na obehye mra no. There is no willpower. There is no willpower. The NDC wins, do win on win and do no. It was born out of the Galamsey. Galamsey was he can properly be more winning. Call a baby from Manchimo more change the no about a crew from. Kohona do winning ho. MP winning ho come over to say Okasa a Brazil. Crying the chairman be a interview and be on interview be sort of kind. Asama obi antimi modini de namu gagaga mo ba ya munya mo national security pendini wa Ashanti regional sifo no ba bi onam ye Galamsey site nko a de ekoso ase etu botom ye etu obi ono ho nyine hie bo ka bo de dia Galamsey site ya kitikiti o ye papa me penasem o ye de nko nko aka so stop ni nyina nko stop o ye Nancy and Ubi, a whole liga, almost then or Bora. I say no more Bora. It is a grand scheme. Until now, oh, cow Basabasa, or one cow Basabasa. Or Mongo for Motumogu no more.
Until fight no, they are not
fighting. Fight? A dear fight. So more fighting.
Blue water guards for yeah, matiti. I'm also a farmer for crop about tinsunani and rather no mampenicas or casomo de a month for bama about tinsunani. Nina no who says is an effort to fight Galamsey na magana for what home.
Odo time you born no monkey.
Sabo.
Nina ginumba ko cross or fight Galamsey. Enka ho illegal mine enka ho. Afi kra no be say no more. Daytime. Baby any old town daytime I mean no one aduane boni gem ye ne nkwan ono wo kono ma me na ekono no osu koto na adwuna kwa bi bon kwan bojeri papa bom se pagya ne etu ase ansa eno pagya kosi ho no mututu ho nyina wie eno san de kosi baby no osu wo hu so ma me na mo wo hu no ono na mo na wo kono we no ye ne nkwan daytime for the first time when this I went no baby any baby any see this the first time I'm to approaches through this the first time etino no mo hokina so muntu no emetu ya de okoye na no mo de akosi o mutu no kitikiti daytime e ofie no ma be gina say tutu ho ne ya level ho yi munsuro nyame so me de go me we change topic crack am pe because bibia no wo mutinu so mba be stop Galamsey
Mati, I'll come back to you.
And no effort. Now, can person fight Galamsey and in Suoma? Can't go find cranking to him and Pam Adidas, a fake Adidas and show much as a funny form. So many cocoa Ginensuon. Almost so among such and saying when she and some yet. A fake. No minister, I think
some languages, quotes are written police for use to be job be no, yes, sign not just a woman who say no person, microphone biaba.
Until we could force us we can get to our jedi. Na papa na san better, papa kakra san better na TV so no. Papa kure ya na mrebi o kan say light no sa ama obetu no ho ade so so den e na we so begina ha su sa che so wa se da take kwa de rob ji wani asa na obegina ho no ye adwuma na ese o ye no nya adwuma no ukọ elembele ho a caterpillar so tutututu wonam ho na eba. They have no plan. They are benefiting, seriously benefiting from it, and they don't have any plans on mucha Galamsey. They are benefiting from no unyai. They are benefiting from the top to the down. Or for upstream, and on the Samidian Fiat now, and a downstream, modern Kurana good pharmacy, and after no babeti to go cratch it. Go board no, or me as a cocoa board method nibi. Into when you cocoa cratchy, no when you gold cratchy. Umbashata lay yellow look at a bag. We don't be to come in them when you're saying near the Coma Papa no so. A plan a grand scream say gold Nancy Uncle Lanchibi or China or saying for so small scale mining one. Na China and Keko Lanchino. Hey, Yanko Pompam some bano. Was a successful Mamudi, no transition, Machina Bremono. I have more mining inside Mamudi. What do you to the get? What that says is just so best to assume we are not inside the sea. No more tubo baby.
Don't face me now.
But this is I who know me this in the same pony. What how sorry damn crib to Asian.
I see it to me to be on the other day. I saw that they say between to say.
So much take a parliament is now sorry you are saying. On Bobby too. Nakaba Cromo to be brave. Matters on Betu.
That's a doctor.
But Mesre. Say, see a two banana winner. Yen castle man take a fat. A Japadi so bomb by. So protect the environment. Na time when I must declare state of emergency, and declare state of emergency, and then it's our time, the end name.
Asem Sebe.
Nyachum, any a bro. Now, so don't say in answer, sunning in our boma. Heaven or the bugu, now cocoa, or the name in you to boma, the cuckoo form.
Thank you, Doc Abraham.
Galamsey.
Where specifically?
Yeah.
The promise made by His Excellency.
There are
and
two
then
things.
efforts.
There are two things. I don't think our Ghanaian politicians will be able to fight. Corruption in Galamsey. Yeah, the people doing it. I think I've said this over and over. Say Galamsey, corruption. We should forget about it. I think I said it here. Say nipa ba kope. In the world Ghana, corruption. Galamsey will be to meet you as enemy no. Leaving the politicians alone, we should forget about it. Now, Makofo introduction him for Galamsey. He cannot tell us on him. Or you may MP. Oko Eurum, a farmer could drill to man to drill a shim, could peer to crum Eurum Pristia. He can't tell us on him conform Galamsey. MPP time last year, they couldn't have told us a woman conform Galamsey. When a Galamseyer is fighting Galamsey, what will happen? When a corrupt person tells I'm fighting corruption, what will happen? So me know why yet hey, me say I don't sanction that, but we need a third force to be able to fight it. I no. So yet I'm sorry against say because for me last year what Anka TUC yes so Anka they want to come in fighting Galamsey, it would have been the best option because they themselves could have fought for the Galamsey. Inti anka me no aye timamufo no sorry say enough is enough. Say manye ABC dey say ni ye ya. Anase demonstration bi anase bibi saa. Minye sure say be ye.
So the money ye ko na anu ya kore bi ko so nkran.
Oh, the way they say ye nyina say na nipa
the whole Ghana.
The whole ye nyina. Until see ye nyina ya wa Ghana ha no, e be gya to say ye ya adwene say ye nkasa ye take some action bi ye proactive to fight Galamsey and corruption. Ujaya MPP, Ujaya NDC, a baby uncle. Nothing will happen.
I see.
Nothing. Oh, maybe, okay, fine. MPP, NDC, whoever, nothing will happen. MC, you call near my, you see your boy MC for that MC for Cornell, so your baby more aquaba when the MC were bad you.
And one ya corrupt.
And one. Oh, waba, oh, say, waba the beer, because in your body, the institutions will be going there, so your baby more aquaba, nasi, will be about what the 500 and half a year. That will come for no Mary, not actually, excavator, MC with my say, yeah. Oh, Martina Priest, 6 years. Matna please stay 6 years. And you know, I know.
You know what you are talking about.
I know what I'm talking about. Me fi me Amansan Ntie Lembredi Hwana me she.
To the minister.
Oh, papa. And I tell you, say, we just politician, say MPP ni NDC, corruption ni.
Galamsey.
Galamsey. No buy 6 calories a day. I'm sure 6 calories after that.
Also the big opposition party.
Asa. Asa. Asa nasa.
Asam nasi.
Obisa so sika na me wia me de me chema wenti sika akwan.
Say no and back for man bo.
Fine. Now for me, ono no aka. Do you know why corruption is very difficult? I can't get saying now say omo ankasa in there. Me kai wa yo me sika except the my brother for my we be my obi.
We listen.
Obi ko this come say we chema we no. Nti for me, say Ghana for a serious me nka politician because they cannot. Amakofu abeko na ebia ne national chairman excavator na so. Oh, boss. Na din waba na waba bet na no so a kire na kire say papa baby ati na ekwan baby. Nti the only person who can fight Galamsey in Ghana.
You and I.
Anyway,
Kwame na add acidity wa have for Chirensia essay John Dramani Mohammed's good governance will keep MPP in opposition for long. NDC inherited Ghana's economy in crisis. Okay, ono edie eno meba no ya be wrap up. Good morning, QD. President Mohammed's 120 days is full of termination of appointments and appointments of TV3 and joint news presenters. Ghana remember NPP government, especially during COVID-19 times, and taking care of education of Ghana children free of charge. Posterity will tell our story in this country. Noel Abuaje Samuel Ewo Jamase Ena Odiwe Abaying. Ejabing Ewo Konkori Ese Jabe Odi Wadodo Mintimin Kainin na. The eye that Ghana forgot. I think say or true story into ye jabi maminya odi no Baba Mahama wo Boase essay I entreat assembly members of Boase East and West to confirm the nomination of MMDCs one touch. Okay, and also edie eno from Bonshika. Okay, I have for Kenya say number 2. God bless JDM for the 120 days. God bless Ghana. God bless Kessben TV. Okay, yes, so yeah, that's say. We as a good morning, Mr. Host. NDC are seriously hypocrites. Now, tomato comes by seasons. I'm worried, and I'm not surprised. Mahama went to Nkoko complaining that 2060 Kenke was 1 cedi. But it has increased to 5 cities under Kufuado. Propaganda, NDC, and Mahama. How much is Kinkin now? Cement, foodstuffs now. 2028 is coming. Kobi, Ewo Elembele, and Odiwe Abraying. Remember, wrap up, Ewo Hanum. Doc Abraham, I'm interested in free ho. Na yanka Kwabena Dubois here, no. Yenya time wanka. But you can wrap up. What will you say? The next about 2 minutes.
Free range.
Free range.
I think I said something in my submission. Ewo Nedieno. Me maka say obi bia we diganeska. Yen say nipa me kwakwa dem for me ehun hia me. It's the money that we need.
Yeah.
And unti mess open President Mahama. Ye de yeti baby. Mo na be ye de ka challenge so obi edisika. We didn't know. Mbebo omoka sisi adapa case mpo the former finance minister national service secretariat mama a list of nkrofo suspected say Ghana sika kwakodu omo yen sika no eni ehia because mesika ubisa doka bosome tax a wotua wa hu
nasem kuma
ayobi akatua ni ewie ni nyina ni abobo ni nyina no na kwabrane so me de mafa enu nti obi bia wadi Ghana sika bia no President Mahama onhwe no onye enyoma mienu ebema NDC be faili corruption na all every process bia afro barometer report no suggest say no ade edi kan corruption and you can see say ba bia side in be bia no corruption edi kan enu nti say Mahama ntumi am fight corruption na
abedi but I say doc
if I try to quit well, Mother's Day.
Maybe I'll more time.
Okay,
don't worry. Doc.
Oh, sir.
I said we'll have the final laugh until
that's fine. On say, Galamsey, you know, the big two of me. Opa for any two form. Let mining areas no. Omo ya bo modin some be MCs ni DCs no. Ko he omo be finance omo muskadia come assembly members no. Go and check. Baby umbenye sika free.
That research we dey mebe modin ayo.
For any kwatete ho. Na hwe baby umbenye sika dia come assembly member be giska. Meaning baby ebinom so omo obi a propose 10,000 but omo so omo
per head
almost on 20,000. Ombe china no as reform. Obako obe lose first one, second one no.
Okwa paba.
No kopeka kraba so say chire no san so aba. Nto an obeko 3. Eti wo ko hesa anema we mu na. Na se wo obe DC no. Wo de Galamsey for sika na sponsor ma and the for na assemblyman for na. Can you control them? You can't control them. The amendment no si fana one year. Mampenia ya de wa nominating kofo say omuntu abama omo no me DCs na MCs mewa omo budi ne kama wo hwe region bia de a bebrede FFF ukọ Accra indigenous no nya be 80 something percent ukọ Tamale area homo 100% indigenous Upper West 100% indigenous we be akobia 100% aha say de ye nyina etie ho asese ni indigenous e bia nti ya obodi ni bebre mo kan say say okwe party ni mu a unya nkofo bi indigenous for ni bebre ni mu nti je settlers na support the home kesentina omo an so ndo wan ka kire say o select to bi so me MC and say chinchina say we you fully blooded we say nko.
So we have to get somebody on no ideology say
very good bantu say obenya bi wom obenya bi wom hwe de etie ne say yeso obi amfa ne nsa bonkum enkyere ne kura se kwan na ade a wudi adi bi adi atena ho no ayi nko mre bi asem o ABC o UK Pakistanis ne India so a omunya passport wo bebrebe no enna ese John Prescott na obi aka say o pay the true Britisher because kuta passport some say British o pay the true Britisher twen ada Pakistan and Britain for airball cricket on some cricket pa and abuhu the one who supports or who is the true British and pa duru hono omo so mkuta we na they support the Pakistanis banyanse ni ebunu be en kana sam etino sa ne ma na ye say asante mem ha de agi obi ampa obi si humanu suma be hunu hunu ma mfa safa ne hunu mu ya ben papa we me wa fa city ha Gabriel Sedu oko 3 wonimo be ebu nyina be kwa area ho nyina nsu da ho bia nyina wonim ni nyina Africa sitre musi sakana enim na mo be mo no am ono anso sesi ono so tunu nsu na gu akoye press conference akoye ni nyina ye bompae di obenya na obusu apeni no
me da say gabi ya da final we na yanko
nyamena emetumi so da megina mami mo me regional executive abaso chairman na kwasi shamala sa Dr. Frank Amakwen na menua panyi be chamfo si bia issues ne ban si bia omo addressing na bia meka se eye nema bia sa infotnasia misua nema bi conflict resolution si bia edini ba ye nuama e bo mu gino mo from no mo kasa wodem se emu achicha afo nko huru omo a ya mu din no emfa tan enkoto constituency ni mu no positive adechi no mo sa afre omo ko nkran ni nyina asa no mo hye se emu adwenya o se ukoye kwasi na ntatwe ne se oti shoche se ye nto bantie wunua because ye tutie wunua no kra mo ade mo ko nkran obi enu be dey ye bebu ni din bi enti mu nyina odomu no ye nyina ye nkamum na se de ye chere me mo fa waka no me se me de menya appointment
okay
ya menya appointment but I don't rush such engine so them ya na za bondo bebre ho bebre wa mebwa bebre ni a
so they go
bridge you bebre wo ye njenwie bebre ye njenwie so na mega na
ye de
ya menya me so no medi but de omu nyina ne say de ye nyina na ye sie kabum na ye hu say ye pepes one and cross ye party for moto ye transfer ba ko beteni ba ko ye de atenechiri me da bia mega me se be kwai omu ye do mo ko nkan isa kasalif and then the one because obianga get big go do nkran ga benya because won go so no go eguta na masters anyway just say we deputy director we head of science department awo jakobu and na wacha balo me check biology say no what's the advice ne ba da bia me ne no aye bibia dey ebum so the mechanism it is won go do nkran no pa fm ne be phone say
on the fata no
your competence and loyalty what is the big deal ya wo no be kwa jame
Thank you.
ne ma no pa nyina wo no motena mu nyina ewu
thank you to be kwa ni ni din na asesa
sa emra edi na room on ba no na asante for me ensa na won edi room on ba na me so mi ntu na mo nkona na mo so dom ko mo na ga bi zange wa na me se minu anso ani edi za anya me na ye no na mu nyina mo nyina baba was a many for near fine. And media, they are making an answer. Say, you're Santa for a woman, and Benifonism, the assortment on Vermont. All right. Because I got Gammon Boys, I'm over going guys in the American.
Thank you.
But I'm being I'm before I'm a post, I don't move room. My work platform, you almost me a drip coordinator, environmental,
good board.
What's the answer of us? And why was your penny? Anyway, Sada by a better. Move your comment, will be having a son.
Ocha Mother's Day na me meet you.
I wish say I was time me Gina Mike back for. Ti Mother's Day dear. Me mama of Abia.
Okay.
Yamin share.
Okay.
Na ma so din. O hwe me o. Me mama hwe me pa. Me mama nem father. I'm sure say by na family nyina hwe.
Okay.
Enti of Abia. Happy Mother's Day. I love you so much.
All right.
Mpacho me yere nso. Ono so mother.
But
ono di anka ne man mum na nka
on behalf of your children.
On behalf of my man. Mami Rosemary. Nyamin Shira. For these years you've been with me.
All right.
Thank you. Any man
yo. Doc. I don't care you. Gabi wo so ba me wu ana.
O se me ma me awudu. Na me ense na di kan nyina awu e na aka nso. Okay. Me ma mienu manu. Na me ma me wo de oba ya manu druwa.
Okay.
O se me yiri kuma no e ba na otoso mienu na me ne to.
Okay.
Na me ma me nyina hwemanum ye. Me na manimu nyefe. Nse me ma me nya be mu nyina nice. Me na me ga za me ho da nyefe. Me so na me ha adwen pa. Ena me ya kwala boni en me yize me panyi me ya panyi boni na me wihye me yire mu mienu tienie me yire mu ha na me ma kasa no so de me gana me yire mienu do di kan ne de Lydia opuni asantewa ofi asante achem do me abra me yire panyi no ne ma me ensa ti on be have me ensa me ma mienu oba ko me wihye na happy Mother's Day ena me yire kuma ono so de oba nyaako abro no ma ndo afa ne ye nyaako na me gana Assistant Coordinating Director, Dunkwa Municipal Assembly.
Okay.
On the free bonnet bangers, me krum. On also, our mammy and Bema Bako. On behalf of Omonso me and son, happy Mother's Day. The peace ending in exam, Mammy Yamanus, Mammy Yadu Amanon. When on what the mamma said you would be a mechanical and penny behind the enemy. Yalifu be out in him. School will be a coby. Abuche Amako. A man who have a man the Indian Uguia and a warren so to make a man so go. As I say, I'll be 80 something years. We are always had discipline.
That's right.
Saint German Kwana got a ban, I'll be with Manchester. Anyway, I'm wishing Mammy.
Thank you.
Mother's Day.
Right, any seat now, Dr. Solomon Kwatin Foku, I say, no, Kumasi Tenka University, the best university for over 10 years, technical university and still counting. Dr. Abraham Jemfi, Amstead, also your first TVET University in Ghana, West Africa, the best teaching university, and so, I don't know, Gabriel Esiedu, Bekwai, NDC, Communication Affairs Central Region, NDC, Communication. Midini Kwabena Owusu Dankwa, ya wish na happy Mother's Day in advance. Nyame admo chana mbeti menkaye na Madam Malam ya se. Mr. Kwachi, any woman maka omobo amajimedi ne eba so Godfred num Samuel Sapon num omunyina ebeda masabede sorry ama Sir Joe Laka any the sports crew aba na afei